I knew it! I knew it! I knew she was going to win Miss USA 2019. Why? Find out by watching this video. Hi, I'm Adam Genato. I'm a pageant correspondent for Sash Factor. I love pageants. I love anything about showbiz as well. Finally, I now have a platform to share with you guys kung ano man yung mga happenings ko. Come with me, join me in my world, or should I say the universe rather. Welcome to Adam's Universe. So what do you guys think about the results of the recently concluded Miss USA 2019? Are you happy about the results? Well, let's talk about it right now. I know some people are very divided about her win. Some are very happy, while the rest are really upset about it. She is facing a lot of criticism from pageant fans for not adhering to the typical beauty standard. These pageant fans are saying that Miss USA has now become an interview/storytelling contest instead of being a beauty contest, first and foremost. So, how do you guys feel about it? She's facing a lot of criticism from pageant fans for, as I've said, for not adhering to their typical beauty standard. To be honest, if you will ask my opinion, it is not her fault why she won. She just did her job, which is to represent her state by performing to the best of her abilities on stage. I kind of predicted her win because of her hair. Yeah, that's true. The hair was such a big giveaway. I feel like, the bigger your hair in Miss USA, the bigger chances of your winning to get the title. That's how I really feel about it. In fact, after watching the preliminary competition, I was telling this to my other fellow pageant admins about this hunch that I had that she would really win just because of seeing her hair. The hair was really a huge giveaway, as she reminded me a lot about her predecessor, Cara, in 2017. And after reading her resume online, I really felt like she could really be the next girl IMG is looking for in a winner. And my hunch was right. The moment she entered top 15, I knew she would make it all the way to the top. And my hunch was right. If this girl would enter top 15, there was no doubt she would be the dark horse that could really pull off an upset win from these heavy favorites. And it really happened. Personally, I love the fact that she went full on with her curly hair during the pageant. It only goes to show that no matter how you look, regardless of your skin color, hair, and body type, you could still win the title. And Chelsea's win exactly mirrors what Miss USA is looking for in a winner nowadays. It just tells that when it comes to physical beauty, regardless whether you are a woman of color, Asian, Caucasian, black, mulata, you just have equal chances of winning, just like everyone else. Ever since IMG taking over Miss USA 4 years ago, I really feel the beauty landscape has changed. Now, I feel Miss USA is no longer gunning for a particular look or walk. Instead, they are now more open-minded in looking for a woman who could handle its platform and spotlight in championing the causes for community development, all in the name of diversity and inclusivity. I just hope that people, the pageant fans in particular, realize that things have changed ever since IMG took over Miss Universe organization. In the age of Me Too movement and Time's Up movement sweeping across the United States of America, I feel IMG is trying to bring a whole new light to the beauty and fashion game in America, which is clearly struggling with perceptions about race and equality. If you think about it, it really makes a strong statement to all young female Americans out there that, that they can really now be Miss USA if they really would like to become one. To be honest, regardless of their skin color, hair, or body type, as I've said earlier, they can now aspire to become Miss USA or become the first female US president in the near future. So it's like saying, it's really saying that aspiring for a Miss USA title is now synonymous to breaking barriers or shattering glass ceilings. And I think this is the message that I think IMG is clearly wanting to convey. So here's the thing. At the end of the day, I really feel IMG wants a Miss USA who can market and grow the beauty pageant business within their nation. Someone who could promote the brand in a positive way by being an effective spokesperson. That's why you now see girls winning these pageants based on how they ace their final question and answer rounds, which I must say is really commendable. I say this because I think it is really trying to make a conscious effort in distancing itself from how the brand was perceived during the Trump era. Because there was just too much negative publicity when President Donald Trump owned the pageant before, as the brand got embroiled in a lot of morality issues. Now, if you ask people, other pageant fans, they say that Miss USA is now morphing into what Miss America was like before in terms of the caliber of girls joining the pageant. Because in Miss America, you not only see girls joining this pageant because they want to pursue a career in Hollywood. Now it's just becoming like Miss America, where it is facing a rebranding as it attempts to modernize itself moving forward in these changing times. Just like Miss America, it is vowing to make necessary changes in improving it in a platform for building women up, like judging them now based on social impact initiatives and female empowerment. If you ask my opinion about it, I can clearly see why people are now comparing the pageant to Miss America, because the girls who have been joining Miss America are really also the same type of girls who are also joining Miss USA right now. Girls who are not just interested to pursue a career in Hollywood, but also women who really have a passion in achieving their career goals in whatever field they're into, whether it be politics, business, corporate world, finance, science, military, or whatever field that these girls are into. So I can clearly see where they're coming from, but if you will ask my opinion about it, I still believe that Miss USA is still its own pageant. Besides, I really think it's really unfair to paint IMG in a negative light just because of the winners it has been crowning for the past 4 years. People are now criticizing them for their lack of diversity as what they have been championing for the past 4 years in choosing its winners, as we have seen 3 women of color winning the title lately. If you ask my opinion about it, I think it's just more of a coincidence. I don't think it has something to do with favoring a certain look. It just so happened that Cara, Deshauna, and now Cheslie were well-rounded and consistent during their time in their pageants. I also don't get the criticism why Deshauna, Cara, and Cheslie do not deserve their titles, because I think it's really unfair to these girls, because these girls have worked so hard to win, just like anyone else who wants to join the pageant. I hope pageant fans do not forget that back in the day when President Donald Trump bought the Miss Universe organization brand in 1996, he was also crowning quote-unquote unconventional beauties as well during that time. I don't know if you remember the beauty queens like Brooke Lee and even Shantae Hinton when she was crowned Miss USA 2002. Or let's look at their Miss Universe counterparts. Wendy Fitzwilliam from Trinidad and Tobago and Mpule Quilagubi from Botswana. How come we didn't hear any backlash from them? Is it because probably there was no social media then, and it's just becoming more pronounced now that because there's already social media where we can voice our opinions immediately? For all we know, IMG might just still be in its quote-unquote learning curve in handling its beauty pageant business. If President Donald Trump's record in Miss Universe were an indication, long before he crowned Amelia Vega, Jennifer Hawkins, Zuleika Rivera or even Natalie Glebova. There were Brooke Lee and Pilya Lagubi and Wendy Fitzwilliam, who were all not your typical beauties to win Miss USA or Miss Universe. So I really hope pageant fans would stop at criticizing IMG for killing the standard of the beauty pageant industry, because I really think it is clearly working hard instead in making Miss USA more current and relevant in the US landscape. I think for us pageant fans, we just have to be more open-minded in studying and imbibing its new set of rules. Because I really feel beauty trends are evolving, and so should our mindset be as well. So what do you guys think about the points that I just said? Do I make valid points about it? If you have comments and suggestions, feel free to share your comments down on the comments section, and I'll check out where you guys are coming from about this issue. So this wraps up my Miss USA 2019 analysis. Please also don't forget to subscribe to my other YouTube channel called Hey Adam G for more of the pageant coverages that I do for Sash Factor. Okay, see you guys again until my next video. Bye!